Hey everybody, I'm making another novel entry. I'm up to chapter 30 now, or I'm about to start chapter 30. This is my rewrite. I took out the rape plot, and suddenly that's like half the novel right there. And now I'm trying to figure out how to push the plot forward in a way that doesn't feel forced. But it's different because now he's more of an adjusted person than he was. He was a total wreck in the first draft, but in this one, he's taking more responsibility, and I feel like it's just growing up in general as a person, a character, which is kind of funny. Like, my baby, or something. And so he's taking responsibility. He's the one now that proposed they go back to her place and have sex, and so now he's got that responsibility on his shoulders. And his parents have kicked him out instead of him running away, which means that the Independence Day chapter is moot now, because that's when he ran away in the first draft. I don't know how to deal with the suicide plot anymore, because he's much better adjusted. I mean, he's still got his issues, and his girlfriend is crazy go nuts. And, you know, they're going to have a baby, and they're going to split up, and all that stuff. That might be enough stress to send him over the edge. I mean, he's never been a very easygoing character. How about that? He is a one stressed out dude all the time. Like me! So, I'm not sure where I'm going. Uh-oh, phone call, hold on. I'm not an answering machine! Okay. So, like I was saying, I am getting a little worried about some of the aspects of the plot, because between the rough draft and the revision, so much has changed. For him as a character, for her as a character, and for his best friend as a character. He's a lot crazier, and as apparently a Shakespeare freak, he really likes Hamlet. That's his big thing. I won't lie, that has to do with the Ophelia element to my story. I blame college for that one. You know, I came up with this idea in 2002, and it's now 2009, so this novel is taking me 7 years to get out of me, and was originally a fanfic for Digimon. That's why David's kept his name. His last name has changed. I tried to switch it around. Like, I tried to call him Michael Davis, and he said no. And I know that's weird, you know, I make fun of Stephanie Meyer when she talks about her characters like they're real people, but it just did not fit him. So I kept it. But, you know, he bears very little resemblance to that Davis anymore. He is a Pisces, and his girlfriend is a Cancer, like me. And I'm not sure that's the best combination. It's water and water sign. Don't usually, I don't think, get along all that well. But anyway, that's me putting way too much thought into it. But I guess that's my job as the author. I'm supposed to think too hard about it. I've got all these explanations, and I wish I could stop doing that. Backstories and things for characters, you know, this information's never going to pop up, but I know it anyway. Like that Davis's sister's fiance used to be in a band. You know, that's not going to come up. They met while neither of them were home. They met at an airport, and then he showed up at her college, or rather she showed up his college. And so it's weird stuff like that it's just swirling around in my head, and I've got to focus. And that's all I have to say about that. So I'm really nervous about where this is going. I'm more than halfway finished with it now. And And I've really only got to change a few things from here out. A lot of it's the same, but then again, you know, a lot of it's different because he's different. He still has some of the things still happen to him, and he does just kind of be a doormat. But he's not about as bad about it as he was in the first draft, the rough draft. This is, I don't know. But at the same time, I feel like I've taken a lot of the story out. Like, this is just the characters, being the characters. And I know I hate that about Twilight. So, I don't know. And it's just, you know, I love my characters because they're my characters and they've been with me for 7 years. But the readers, you guys, I don't know if you're going to like it, to be honest. There's a lot of introspection. Like deep soul-searching stuff. And a lot, well, it's not as bad as it was. I originally planned to write the book with no dialogue. I was in art school. I thought that would be awesome. I've definitely come quite far from that because it's starting to fall into my usual pattern of way too much dialogue, like nothing but dialogue. Back and forth, back and forth. There's only so many times, or so many ways you can say he said, she said. You know, have them doing things that aren't repetitive, but, you know, still having them not floating in space. And anybody who says that they're going to write a novel, they really don't know what they're getting into until they start doing it, because I had no idea that it was going to be this hard to do. I mean, anybody can write, but to see a project through to the completion is, well, it's not my strong suit. I've hundreds of other little stories I haven't finished, but I did it once, so I'm going to do it again. And soon, hopefully, I keep hoping irrationally that somebody will see these videos, and somebody who is a literary agent, and, you know, contact me and be like, here we go, and here's my credentials, and let's do lunch or whatever. But, you know, that's a pipe dream. I'm still going to have to go out and work really hard. Meyer got really, really lucky. She sent off 15 letters, I want to say. She got 9 rejections, a couple that just didn't respond, and then she got accepted. And that's crazy because, wait, it was less than that, wasn't it? I don't remember now. But it was an insanely small amount when you consider that, like, the zen of, what is it? The zen of motorcycle maintenance. Ah, stop calling me!